we have discussed 2-3 times before as well. But again, because I think this is the last Friday for our youngsters and especially for children who attend school, तो मैंने कहा कि फिर इसको एक दफा टॉपिक को डिस्कस कर लिया जाए कि जो बंदा झूठ बोलता है उसकी इज्जत खत्म हो जाती है. The person who tells lies, the time comes, no respect for him in the society. Everyone knows he is a liar. Whether you're lying within your circle of friends, with someone from relatives, with your family, with your mother, अपने बाप से झूठ बोलते हैं, जिस तरह भी करते हैं, तो फिर क्या होता है कि इंसान की इज्जत घटना शुरू हो जाती है. But the person who is known as that this person is so much सच्चा, ये बंदा बड़ा सच्चा है, बंदे कहते हैं यार उस बंदे को पूछो कभी झूठ नहीं बोलता. Although this was the sign of the Muslim nation, the people used to say that the Muslims did never ever speak lie. But unfortunately the time has come. I remember there was a waqia, I think there was one news channel, they were giving a report about something. There was a Christian, the person from the Christian community of Pakistan, पाकिस्तान की किसी ईसाई मजहब का ताल्लुक रखने वाला किसी जगह से एक बंदा था. जब उससे पूछा गया, when they asked in the news report that are you really sure what you're saying, are you sure about that, he said I'm a Christian, I will never ever speak lie. So I thought, oh Allah, so this was the sign and the alamat of Muslims. What happened to us? We are lying to our wives, our boss, our customers, our client, each and every person. हम आज झूठ बोलते हैं, असियाना का निजाम चल रहा है, and we think we are really clever. If we avoid from detention or school इस्तेमाल होती isolation or any type of punishment, not punishment in a sense by the physical, isolation or detention. So if we try to avoid, and we say and we tell and we speak lie, and we think we are really clever. No, this is not cleverness. तुमने तो झूठ बोला. There is a hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said when someone speaks lie, उसके मुंह से बू पैदा होती है. The smells come out from mouth, और फरिश्ते उससे दूर होते हैं. और फिर, and then we speak lie to our teachers, then we speak lie to our elder brothers, sisters, to our mother and father, और हम ये सोचते हैं कि हम तो बड़े क्लेवर हो गए. Remember one thing, maybe you're going to avoid from detention or isolation or any punishment. I'm saying again that in this country the physical anything is not allowed, but surely up to the level which is allowed in a sense of isolation or detention or few other things which are mentioned in the law. अगरचे हम उससे तो बच रहे होते हैं, मगर अल्लाह के हाँ हमें झूठा लिखा जा रहा होता है. And we are thinking we are clever, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the angel of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they have written about us that we are liar. So try to avoid. Now the question is, from where this habit starts? This habit starts from childhood. Sometimes the children, now this is for the parents, sometimes the children, they see my father and the mother, they're speaking lie. My mother, she hides something from father, and the son knows, daughter knows. So this habit will go and will transfer towards their children. Sometimes the father, he is lying, and the बच्चे, they are watching them and said, oh, साड़ा पियो झूठ पे मारता है. वो चीज भी ट्रांसफर हो जाती है. बल्कि इसी तरह का एक बड़ी मजा वाली गल भी है ना, और किसी ने अपने पुत्र को क्या कि जाके बाहर, someone said to his son, okay, go outside and tell that the father is not at home. So the bachcha was innocent. He said, my father is saying he's not at home. So the thing is, so sometimes we are teaching them bad habits. So sometimes this thing starts from childhood. अपने बच्चों पर नजर रखें, अपने बच्चों को झूठ मत सिखाएं, बल्कि उनके लिए ये हो कि झूठ बोलना इस तरह से है कि जिस तरह मरना है. उनको इतना हो कि हमने कभी झूठ नहीं बोलना. अल्लाह ताला ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. According to Sahih Muslim, हजरत सिद्दीक़ अकबर रज़ी अल्लाह तआला ने हजूर के विसाल मुबारक पर एक खुतबा दिया. हजरत अबू बकर सिद्दीक़ रज़ी अल्लाह तआला ने, he gave a khutbah when the Zahri Wisal of Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam was happened, and he mentioned, the last year I was here and my Muhammad, my Prophet, he was with me, but today I am alone, and he started crying. And then in his khutbah at the Wisal of Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, do you know what Siddiq Akbar radiallahu anhu mentioned? He said, keep yourself away from joot. Keep yourself away from lies. When person he tells lies, speak lies, he stand with the nafarmani, with the disobedient of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala throws such type of people in hellfire. तो अपनी आदत बनाएं, बच्चों को बार बार बताएं कि झूठ पुत्र कभी नहीं बोलना. And because I teach, alhamdulillah, children, they are, majority of them, they are under 18. Not in masjid, but sometime in different gatherings, rarely in masjid as well. Sometimes the people, and the children, when I listen their conversation, and believe me, that gives me really, really big trauma. For example, sometimes they say, what do you know? He has a girlfriend. हो सकता है उस बेचारे को पता ही ना होवे. You know, she has a boyfriend. How do you know? Youngsters, पुत्र सुनो. So they say, you know, he has a girlfriend. She has a boyfriend. Surely Allah knows there is possibility. And according to the, sometimes when I listen, I know their families. Sometimes I know they are lying to each other. Now the question is, if someone will talk about your sister, that your sister is a girlfriend of someone, how do you feel? Surely the answer will be, मैं दोनों मार दे सा. So she is the sister of someone as well. So you talking about? तो आप किसी के बारे में गलत ऐसे मामलात क्यों फैलाते हैं? हजूर अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम said, this is enough for someone to be liar who transfer any news without investigation. हजूर ने फरमाया कि किसी के लिए झूठे होने के लिए इतना ही काफी है कि जो बगैर इन्वेस्टिगेशन के चीज को आगे फैला देता है. आज हम ऐसे हैं. Today, this is our situation is, our condition is. Whether we in our any party, school party, any gathering, in the shadiyan, in the birthday parties, wherever we sit, we do backbiting. We tell lies. We discuss such about things which is not reality. तो हम इन चीजों की तरफ क्यों नहीं अपने बच्चों को आगाही देते? हम क्यों नहीं बताते कि बेटा झूठ से बचना है? अल्लाह हमें बचने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. Now listen hadith. According to Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala, he narrated that the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, there are three signs of hypocrite people. The hypocrite people, they have these three types of characteristics. These three types of habits in their personality. Number one, whenever they speak lie. Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, this is the sign of hypocrite people. Now what are we doing today? And sometimes what happens, a few people, they're really funny, jolly, they try to just make other people laugh, and they make things by themselves. So ulama, they mention इस तरह के जोक करना, ये भी झूठ गिना जाता है. For example, there was no reality, and you made something from yourself to make other people laugh. According to the Sharia, this is a lie. ये झूठ है. आप ऐसे काम क्यों करते हैं? So the Prophet ﷺ said that one of the signs of hypocrite people, they always tell lies, always speak lies. Number two, जब वादा करते हैं तो पूरा नहीं करते. Whenever they make promise, they don't fulfill that. So we often make promises to our teachers. Imam Sahab, Ustad ji, next time I'm not going to speak in class. Next time I'm not going to do this amal again. But we do. So Prophet ﷺ said the second sign of the hypocrite people is that whenever they make any promise, they break that. They don't fulfill that. Third, जब उनके पास अमानत रखवाई जाती है, Whenever people think they are honest, they show dishonesty. जब उनके पास अमानत रखवाई जाती है वो उसके अंदर खयानत करते हैं. तो हजूर ने फरमाया कि these three signs are the signs of hypocrite people. So it means the people who tell lies, they're hypocrite. They're munafiq. And do you know about munafiqeen, about hypocrite people? There is the verse of Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, innal munafiqeena fi darkil asfali minan nar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that in the Quran, the people who are munafiqeen, who are hypocrite people, they will be in the depth of hellfire. Allah ta'ala हमें ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. We need to understand we are Muslims. Although we're living in such country which is not the Muslim country, but our values should be the Muslims' values. हम मुसलमान हैं, हमारी पहचान मुसलमान होनी चाहिए. Or especially the thing which I mentioned about boyfriend and girlfriend, we need to be really, really careful. Never ever talk about any person's character if you have not assurance about that, if you have not surety. But even if you have, what's the point to tell other people? What's the point to tell other people? Just remember one point. If someone will talk about your own sister, what will happen with you? Ghairat ala banda da mar jave. If you have ghairat, as you will listen that astaghfirullah, may Allah protect us all, may Allah protect our daughters. If you will listen about your mother, if you listen about your sister, daughter, that they are the girlfriend of someone, the ghairati person will straight away die. Or the marja se bichara. So never ever talk about other girls. Never ever talk about the daughters of someone else, sister of someone else, wife of someone else, because आपको पता नहीं है. अल्लाह ताला ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. Often we do dua, Ya Allah, साडी बच्ची दा नसीब चंगा कर. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make a good naseeb of my daughter. Brothers, we need to talk about and we need to dua for our sons' naseeb as well. क्या बच्चियां दे नसीब चंगे नहीं होंदे, बुरे नहीं होंदे? Then we say, must do good tarbiyat of your daughters. We need to do tarbiyat of our sons as well. हमारे बच्चों की भी आज तरबियत की जरूरत है. अल्लाह ताला ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. Now the final hadith that I'm going to inshallah finish today's topic. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he mentioned, once this hadith is mentioned in book Musnad Ahmad, Imam Ahmad, he mentioned this riwayat, this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. At the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not look at three types of people, will not do nazar rahmat on three types of people. Number one, the person who is old but still he does adultery. And number two, the person who is a liar. And especially Prophet ﷺ mentioned about the leaders, about the kings. जो बंदा leader हो और liar हो. फिर फरमाया, the person who is faqir but is arrogant. मुतकब्बिर फकीर. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from lies. झूठ से बचें, अपने बच्चों की तरबियत करें, उनको बैठ के समझाया करें, बैठ के समझाया करें. माँ बाप समझा सकते हैं. फिर एक वक्त ये आता है कि हम कहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे तो हमारे अब काम के नहीं रहे, हमारी सुनते ही रहे क्योंकि वक्त गुजर जाता है. अल्लाह ताला ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. Although I decided another topic to talk about that topic today, but then I thought कि आज आखिरी जुमा है, बच्चों के फिर मंडे से क्लासेस स्टार्ट करनी है. So inshallah ta'ala, when there will be holidays or days off from school, inshallah, we will be discussing different topics relevant to the youngsters, inshallah ta'ala. Allah ta'ala हम सबको ये बातें समझने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. व आखिरु दावाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन.